Hi, I'm Lauren Miller and welcome back to Stress Solutions University. We're working through 99 things you wish you knew before stressing out. We are on Chapter 10, Lesson 89, entitled Just Let It Go. How many times in your life have you either said that to a human being or they have said that to you? Just let it go. Just let it go. And it seems that the more people say just let it go, the more you cling to it. Knowing the truth that whatever you focus on grows bigger. You know that little reticular activating system in your brainstem, the base of your brainstem, that is constantly on the watch for whatever you are focusing on. So the just let it go part becomes tricky when you've given permission to anything outside of you to define you, whether it be a circumstance or an outcome or words spoken by other human beings. I have a chorus behind me of little children playing, which I absolutely love. They're so in the present moment. So just letting it go in life becomes very difficult when you continually align yourself with the false beliefs, or you need something outside of you in order to know that you're okay inside. Just know that that's what's going on behind the scenes. Whenever you have that, I can't let it go, why can't I let it go, why can't I let it go? It's because you've given permission to something outside of you to define who you are. It's an attachment, an emotional state of clinging due to the belief that without that thing, or without having a different response, you can't have peace within your own heart. So I encourage you to be aware of that. Once you're aware of what's going on behind the scenes, then remember all of the tools that you've been learning in the university. All of the stress relief tools, particularly in a situation where you just are fixating on a thought. I can't let this go, I can't let this go. In psychology, I remember learning about how human beings gravitate toward the negative. Even in the studies where 10 people experience 10 positive things happening in their day and 1 negative, they fixate on the negative. Again, remember we only use 5% of our brain, maybe a little more than that, when we stretch and expand our intellect and we grow from our heart. I believe it expands. However, taking that into consideration, we'll fixate on something and keep repeating it and repeating it. When you do that, you're creating neural pathways that make it more difficult to shift in a different direction. However, when you get your energy system behind it, then it makes it a lot easier. So if you're fixating on a negative comment that a human being says towards you, perhaps like, you're unworthy, or you can't do that, or you're incapable, whatever it is, any negative feedback that you receive, go right to the tapping, stimulate the points. Even though they said I couldn't do this, I'm willing to believe that I'm more than capable of accomplishing this task easily. Even though they said this negative feedback to me, and be specific about what it was. I'm willing to love and accept myself, and I choose to remember that I have the power of God that dwells within me. All things are possible. And then just do a round on the main circuit breakers, these points that I showed earlier. Feeling inadequate, feelings of inadequacy. They said I couldn't do it. I can't believe they said I couldn't do it. I'm willing to believe that I can, even though they said I can't. I choose to believe that I can. They said I can't. I'm willing to believe that I can do this easily. So just use the tapping, use all of these tools when you get fixated and stuck so that you can learn how to let go and release. When you learn how to release on a daily basis, you return to peace. I look forward to our next lesson. Have a beautiful day of life.